inheritance is not possible. Okay, that is the first important rule. Second, child classes can access parent classes members, but parent classes cannot access child class members. Okay, third rule. And the third rule on 3 points we learned again. What is the first point? Parent class? Parent class variables can be initialized by child class instance and make it as a reference. Parent class variables can be initialized by child class instance to make it as a reference, but the reference cannot call child class members. Initialization is possible, but cannot call child class members. Second point. You don't have any doubts, but you don't know also anything. But what I'm telling you, once you go home, you should make a habit of reading the notes first. Second thing, the reverse is not possible. That's what we discussed. What is it? Child class variables cannot be initialized by parent class instance. Okay, what is it? First point. Parent class variables can be initialized by child instance to make it as a reference, and with that you can call the child class members. You can call the, sorry, you cannot call the, I'm sorry, you cannot call the child class member. Reverse is not possible. What is not possible? Child class variables cannot be initialized by parent class instance. Okay, it's not possible. Directly, indirectly, or I used some words there. Implicitly, nothing is possible. Third point. What is it? Child class variables can be initialized by parent class references that are initialized by child class instances. Means, simply speaking, child to child only we are creating, that's all. In between, parent is only present there, but child to child is what exactly we are creating. What is it? Child class variables that are initialized by, child class variables can be initialized by parent class references which are initialized by child class instances. Okay, and that reference can be used for calling the parent and child members also. These are the three things that we learned under the third rule of inheritance. Okay, now I shown you some pictures also in the process, guys. This is the first picture talking about inheritance. Yeah, this is the first picture talking about inheritance. This is the second picture, creating the child instance. It will internally identify the members of parent class. Third picture, parent class reference created by using child class instance. Both are accessing the same memory. But in this process, using P, I cannot call class 2 members. Okay, now? And this is the last picture I shown you. Here, OBJ is a reference created using C or P. P. Where P is created using C. See that? OBJ is created using P. P is created using C. Okay? That's going to be possible. And now, tell me, using P, can I call class 2 members? Not possible now? Using P, we cannot call the class 2 members, clearly said here. Using P, can I call the members of the parent class if present for class 1? Suppose if class 1 has a parent class. Using P, can I call the members? Louder. Yes. What is it? You can look on the top, you can look straight, but you cannot look in the bottom. I clearly said, Now tell me, if class 1 has a parent class, if class 1 has a parent class, I can call the members of that class by using P. Possible, right? Now tell me, class 1 has any parent class now? Class 1. Array, is there any parent class for class 1? That's what I'm asking. What is the parent class of class 2? Class 1. Array, question is there any parent class for class 1? Yes or no? Wrong answer. Yes is the answer. Yes, where is it? It has a parent class, guys. Watch. I'm creating the instance of the class 1. Concentrate on this. Class 1 P is equals to new class 1. Which class instance you created? Parent class. Parent class has two methods in it. Test one, test two, right? But when you say P dot, when I say P dot, all of you observe, it was listing you 6 methods, say. Check out here, 6 methods are coming now. You know 2 methods you define. Another 4 methods came here. Equals, get a score, get the type, toString. Another 4 methods are listed here now. Where these 4 methods came from? Is there any chance to get from child class? Huh? No. Did you define them? No. Then only left out option is from the parent. The fourth rule of inheritance is each and every class that may be predefined or that may be user defined has a default parent class. Each and every class that is predefined or user defined has a default parent class. What is the default parent class, sir? The default parent class is object class. What is the default parent class? Object class. And that is defined in the system namespace. And that object is a root of all classes. Means that is the first class under which all classes will come. Every class. The day one you define class first now. And right now what is the last class you define? Class 2. Are class 1, not class 1. After class 1 you have class 2 also. The first class is first. Now the last class what is class 2. From that class to this class, all classes inherits from object. The default. Not only your classes, yeah. You're consuming so many predefined classes now. Predefined classes also. Predefined classes, user defined class. For every class, what is the default parent class? Object. And that object class contains 4 methods in it. What are the 4 methods? Equals. Get as code. Get type, you remember we already used get type. And the fourth one, toString. These methods are available to every class. Every class will contain 4 methods. You know one thing? Simply, you are writing code like this here. You are writing a class like this, class test. Did I write anything in this class? Tell me. But this class has 5 members in it. 5 members, sir? Yes, 5 members. 4 you said. What is the 5th one? 5th one I already said you. Implicit constructor. Array, 5th one I already said you. Nah. What is the 5th one? Implicit constructor. And the 4th? Equals, get a code, get type, toString. These are the 4. Totally 5 members. If you write the code like this and compile, enough it will get automatically 5 members will come. Automatically 5 members will come for you in this case. If you are confused, give whatever name you want. Yeah, why are you asking me to change? You are confused, you change your names. Okay, so what is the confusion here? Very clearly said you have 1 and 2. Then 1 and 2 is there, why are you confusing? I don't understand. Are the names confusing? Are the names confusing? Parent class is what? Child class is 2. Where is confusion now? Okay, if you feel confusion, you change your names. Whatever names you are comfortable, use those names. Okay, so fine. So are you guys clear? Yes or not? Okay, what is that? Every class that is predefined or user defined has a default parent class. What is the default parent class? Object class. Object class. Are you clear? We have a class called object here. That is the reason why. What is P? Look at the notes and instance. What is P? Instance. We don't call object in C#. This is what I said to you already. We call instance. Why you know? Because we have a class called object. We have a class called object. That's why the terminology has been differentiated here, calling it as instance of the class and not as object of the class. Is it clear, all of you? Yes or not? Okay. So guys, have a look. I am creating what? Come on, tell me. I am creating what? I am creating instance of object class, correct? If it OBJ is called as object, what do you say? Array, it is not instance here. Suppose C# we call instance. In other languages we call object. Well, object, what do you say now? I am creating object of object class. Is it not confusing now? Creating an object of object class. That is confusing, no? That is why we are calling it as instance. We are creating a instance of the object class. Is that clear? Okay. Now, when you come to object class, one more thing I want to clarify. When you type here, IntelliSense will show you object in Pascal case, object in lowercase. Both are same only. See, one side I've written in Pascal case, one side I've written in lowercase to you. Both are same only. Don't be confused with that. Okay, now it happens for a few classes. What is it? You know, object, string, next double, decimal, where you remember C sub types and IL types I said you. Where the names are same, you'll find that confusion. Int is there. Name is not int now, int 32. Are you clear? Byte is there. Byte is byte only. So there you'll have a confusion. Next. Long is there. No confusion for long. Long is int 64. S byte is there. S byte only. For float also no confusion. Name is single. Double name is double only. Decimal name is decimal only. There also you will be having a confusion. Next, bool, no confusion. Because in C sharp it is bool, in IL it is boolean. Data string object. These are the places where you confuse. You'll find it in lowercase also. You'll find it in Pascal case also. Watch it. This is what I'm telling you. Look. Both are same only. Okay, na? Don't be confused. Sir, one place it is showing lowercase on. That's it. Without that confusion only, for you to get clarity, I've written, see, one side I've written Pascal case, one side I've written in lowercase. So what did I say? This is the top class. This is the root class. Put your mouse on it, guys. It will give you a description about the class. Read it. Supports all classes in the .NET class hierarchy and provides low-level services to derived classes. Derived class means child class. Derived class means child class. Okay, now? Next. This is the ultimate base class. I said you remember parent class, super class, base class, all three are same. This is the ultimate base class of all .NET classes. All .NET classes. It is the root of. That is the root, guys. The topmost thing is object. Under that only everything will be present. You can read the description for predefined classes by putting your mouse on that. For all predefined classes, it will show you a detailed description telling you what exactly is that class now. So that is object class. And this class contains what? 4 methods in it. Obj dot. Look here, you'll find only the 4 methods. See, equals. Sir, 2 times showing you. Ignore this star. These are suggestions. Suppose you have 30-40 methods. In that most frequently used methods, the suggestions will come from libraries. They are suggestions. So ignore that star one. Okay, don't focus on that. Only look at this. And another thing I'll tell you. This is an icon representing your method. If you look at this icon, what the meaning? You know, this is a method. Because so many members are there now. Every member will have a different icon. Going forward, I'll show you. Variables will come in a blue color rectangular box. Blue color rectangular box. Okay, and methods will be shown in purple color. Will be shown in purple color. This is the icon for a method. For every member, you can identify by using the icon in the list. Otherwise, how do you know it's a property, it's a method, it's an event? I don't know that. So I can just look at the icon and I can identify what exactly is that. So are you clear? 4 methods. Okay. In this, I'll call this method, guys. You are familiar with that method. It will tell you the type. It will tell you the type. Console dot right line. Obj right cut type. Means obj is which type here? Object type here. Obj is object type. Type name. System dot object. For the output. For that, Ray, you say your name with your surname. That what is telling namespace name dot class name system dot object. Okay. So now these 4 methods, what I said to you, they're available in all classes, guys. These 4 methods, what I said to you, they're available in all the classes. Now see what I'm doing. I'm creating a instance of my parent class. P is equals to new class 1. And here you have P dot 6 methods. You use 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Class 2 will show you 8 methods. 4 plus 2 plus 2. Okay, which method we want to call? Get type. Tell me the output, guys. Louder. System dot object. This is system dot object. Yaar, what? Tell the output here. OBJ is which type? Object type. So it was telling you system dot object. P is which type? Hey, you don't use your brain, huh? OBJ is which type? Yeah, you're telling object type now. Then P is which type? For you, you're confusing. I don't understand class 1, huh? Body present and mind absent or what? Clearly showing you now. Oh, object OBJ. OBJ which type? Object. P is which type? Tell the namespace name. That's what I want. Object is defined in system namespace. Where is class 1 defined? I understood better. You are not practicing at all. Day 1 I said to you. Your namespace name is your project name. What is your namespace? Every day you are writing the code and you are forgetting what is your namespace. Oops project is your namespace. That is what it will hear you. Somebody telling system. Why system? Yeah, system is someone's namespace. Object class is defined in system, not class 1. Class 1 is defined in oops project namespace. That's what I said to you. You say your name with your complete surname now. If I tell my surname and ask you, will you say your name as your surname? Huh? You should say your name. That's all. Whose name? Here, its namespace. Namespace name is its. Where is it defined? So class 1 is defined under oops project. Array. Clear here. You see OBJ. Which type? You mentioned here now. Object type. P. Which type? Mentioned here now. Why you are confusing that much time? I don't understand. P is which type? Class 1 type. But namespace name should be specified there. Okay. Same way now. Let us create instance of class 2 also. Class 2. C. C is which type? Tell the namespace again. You are forgetting. Oops project the dot class 2. Are you clear? And remember guys, when you created the instance of the object class, when you create the instance of the class 2, internally how many constructors got executed? Wrong answer. 3 here. What did I say? Until the top, everything gets called. I said you have very clearly explained you. Your 10 classes and creating the instance of the 10th class. That's calling the constructor from class 1 to class 10. How many classes are there in the hierarchy now? 3. What is first class? Object. Second. Third. Understand the hierarchy. First class is object. Under object. Under class 1. Now you created instance of class 2 now. Where the execution starts from? Object. Class 2 constructor calls class 1. Class 1 constructor calls object. Execution means, you understood one point? Every time you create the instance, what gets called first is object class constructor only. Because object is ultimate parent for all now. Object is a copy for all now. Means any class instance you create, what is called first? Object class constructor, and from there only the execution will start. See, when I create this instance, 3 constructors are called internally. What are 3? Object class constructor. Next, remaining 2 you can see here. Class 1, class 2. So object class constructor called message is not printing. They did not write here. We written there. They did not write it. They write that would also have been shown you there. Okay. When I create the instance of the class 1, 2 constructors are called. What are the 2? Object Class 1. When I create the instance of the object class, one constructor only called. Which constructor? Object class constructor. Did you understand now? That what I'm telling, put that in the mind here, everything is linked. If I say second point, when you come to third one, you should not forget the second one. That is linked here now. I'm telling you in sequential order, that only. So when you come here, the previous things also we should take into mind now. What did you learn in the first point? The first point is the ultimate class. Sorry. For every class instance you create, it will go into all the parent class constructors in the hierarchy. And today what we learn? Ultimate parent class is object. So every time object class constructor will be called now. Is it clear? Yes or not? Okay. So when you create the instance of class 2, how many constructors are called? 3. What are the 3? Object, class 1, class 2. When you create the instance of the class 1, 2 constructors are called. What are the 2? Object, class 1. And when you create this instance, only one constructor is called object. Means for every time, what is mandatory called? Object class constructor. What is mandatory called is? Object class constructor. Are you clear with the fourth rule? What is the fourth rule? The fourth rule is each and every class that is predefined or user defined as a default parent class. What is the default parent class? Object. And this object class provides you 4 members in it. What are the 4? Equals, get as code, get type, toString. So these 4 methods are always inherited to your classes. So every class by default contains 4 methods in it. Every class by default contains 4 methods in it for sure. That's what I already said you. Don't write any code. Just define a class like this. You have 5 members in the class. What are the 5? First one, constructor. First one is constructor, default constructor. First one is the default constructor. And the remaining 4 are the 4 methods what we are talking now. Okay now? Yes. Before I say you the fifth rule, one more thing I want to talk about a concept called as types of inheritance. Types of inheritance. What are types of inheritance? This talks about the number of child classes. Concentrate here. A parent class can have, and the number of parent classes a child class can have. What it talks about? The number of parents a child can have, or the number of childs a parent can have. Okay? As per the standards of object-oriented programming, we have 5 types of inheritances. What are the 5 types? Single, multi-level, hierarchical, multiple, hybrid. So how many we have? 5 different types. To make you understand this much simple, watch guys. You'll easily understand. What is single? 1-to-1 relation. One parent, one child. One parent, one child. That is going to be single. Did we come across this? Till now, did we come across this? When? When? Which day? Tell me. Did you come across single inheritance in your code till now? When? The day one you defined your class first, that is single inheritance, na class first inherits from object. The day one you defined class first. Inheriting from object or not? That is single inheritance. For the first day only we came across single inheritance. The first day, first program you have written, what is that? Class first. Inherits from object. Means that is single inheritance now. Object on the top, class first. Is it clear? Second, multi-level inheritance. What is this? Multi-level inheritance. Did you come across this? When? Which day, yeah? Which day? I did not ask you object. Don't tell that nonsense. The question is straightforward. Understand the question. That's what I'm telling you. When did we come across this? Which day? I said you this. We came across this in the first day. This one. Yesterday. Yesterday you defined it. Yesterday you defined it now. What do you define? Class 1, class 2, right? And just now we confirmed on the top of the class 1 object is there now. Now object is class 1. Class 1 is class 2. Class 2 is class 3. Are you clear? Here not only 3 classes here. 3, 4, 5, more than 2. That is multi-level. If there are 2, single, more than 2, multi-level. It's called as a linear hierarchy. 1, under that 2, under that 3, under that 4, under that 5. You keep defining like this. We call that as a multi-level inheritance. Okay. So when did we come across this? Yesterday we came across this. First one? The first day programming started, single inheritance came. Yesterday we came across multi-level. Third one is clear, hierarchical. One parent, multiple childs, more than one child. One parent, more than one child. Not 2 childs here, more than one, that's all. 2, 3, 4 any number. Did we come across this? When? When did we come across hierarchical? And Qureshi, you came across, when inheritance started, you came across multi-level, not hierarchical. When did you come across hierarchical? Did we used it or not used it till now? Saram, I did not ask you what is the meaning of it. You are telling one parent, 2 childs. I did not ask you that. Did we come across this or not? That is a question. Did we come across this or not? Come on, answer. Yes or no? No? The day 2 only you came across. An object is your parent now. Why you are forgetting that? You defined class 1. Second, you defined class 2. Both are relating from object. From the second program only you are working with hierarchical. The first program you written single. Second program you written class second, right? Are class first inheriting from object. Class second inheriting from object. Means from second onward the hierarchical inheritance only na. You are again forgetting here object is your parent. All classes inherit from object. So you have object on the top. First day you define class first. Inheriting from? That is single. Second day you inherited, you define class second. Second also inherited from object. Means already yesterday you defined first inheriting from object. Today you define second inheriting from object. Then that is hierarchical inheritance only na. Day 1, the first program you have done is single. From the second program onwards, that is hierarchical, not second day. From the second day, that is hierarchical. 2, 3, 4, 5. How many you define? All are coming from object. So that is hierarchical inheritance. Got it? So you already worked with all the 3. The day 1 you worked with the single. From day 2 you worked with hierarchical. Yesterday you worked with multi-level. Are you clear? Fourth one. What is fourth one? Multiple. What is multiple? One child. Not 2, yeah. Multiple. More than 1. Not 2. Don't come up to a conclusion there. Here what did I say? 2 childs. What did I say? One parent, multiple childs. Same way, Multiple parents, one child. Multiple parents, one child. Did we come across this? Yes or no? No, we did not come across this till now. We did not come across this till now. You may have a doubt. What is the doubt? Sir, we defined here class 2 inheriting from class 1 and class 2 also inherits from object. Na? Yes or not? That's not a direct inheritance. That's indirect inheritance. What is it? Class 2 doesn't directly inherit from object. Class 2 inherits from, and class 1 is inheriting from object. Grandparent. Parent only, but what is it? Grandparent. So this is multi-level, not multiple. What is multiple? You know, multiple means put a comma and write another class name. That is multiple. Are you clearer or not? So they did not come across multiple inheritance till now. Is it clear? Last one. Hybrid. What is hybrid? In our school days in the biology, we learned about hybrid plants. Hybrid. What is hybrid? A crossbreed, mixture of all the things. Now look at this. Class 1, class 2, class 4. Look at this hierarchy. Class 1, class 2, class 4. What is it? Multi-level. Multi-level, huh? Class 1, class 2, class 4. Multi-level. Class 1, class 3, class 4. Multi-level. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. That's all I tell you. Why are you telling hybrid? 1, 2, 3. Hierarchical. 1, 2, 3 is hierarchical. 2, 3, 4. It's a mixture of all the things here. All are there. See there. We have multi-level. We have hierarchical. We have multiple. All are there. Combination is hybrid. Did we come across hybrid till now? Did we come across hybrid till now? No. Why? We did not come across multiple. Then there is no chance of coming across hybrid also then. Are you clear? Or do you have any doubts with any of the 5 options there? Come on. Just 2 classes in the straight line. That is single. More than 2 classes. Multi-level, more than 2. I shown you 3. I cannot show you 4, 5, 600 like this. You understand that? Like this, every classes you go, that is multi-level. But a straight line, understand, a straight line. Okay, now, vertical or horizontal? Vertical, a vertical straight line. Understood? Next, hierarchical. One parent, multiple child. Don't come up with the 2 childs. I did not say that. One parent, multiple childs. One parent, multiple childs. Hierarchical. Okay? Next, multiple parents, one child. Multiple parents, one child. Multiple. Mixture of all these things. Hybrid. Hybrid, what you learn here, hybrid is nothing but a combination of multi-level, hierarchical, multiple, all combined together is your hybrid inheritance. It is going to be a hybrid inheritance what you have. Okay, now, are you clear? Did you understand the types of inheritance now? Now I'm telling you the 5th rule of inheritance. What is the 5th rule of inheritance, you know? Till now, we never came across multiple and hybrid inheritances. Am I correct? We never came across them and we will never come across them also. We never came across them and we will never come across them also. So what are you trying to say? The modern object-oriented programming languages like Java, .NET and Python, Java, .NET and Python doesn't support multiple and hybrid inheritances. What they support is only single, multi-level and hierarchical inheritances, and we already saw all these 3. Are you clear? We already saw all these 3, and you will not come across multiple and hybrid inheritances with the classes. With classes, single, multi-level, hierarchical is only supported. Doesn't support multiple and hybrid inheritances. Are you clear? But why, sir? Why it doesn't support? Because multiple inheritance suffers from ambiguity problem. Multiple inheritance suffers from ambiguity problem. What ambiguity problem do we get? So the question is, what ambiguity problem do we get? Okay, look at this picture to understand about what ambiguity problem will you get. Can you understand? What? What is the problem? Tell me. The same method is existing in both the two parents. Yes or not? When you inherit, what happens, a parent class member will automatically become the child class member. When you inherit, a parent class member automatically becomes a child class member. Are you clearer or not? A parent class member automatically becomes a child class member. Can a class have two members with the same name? Can a class have two members with the same name? Ambiguity, that is the ambiguity problem that arises now. Now you create the class 3 instance and call the test method. Which test method is invoked? Confusing or not? You are creating class 3 instance, calling the test method. Which test method is invoked? Will it invoke the test method of class 1 or will it invoke the test method of class 2? That is called ambiguity, confusion state. Is it clear? And for this reason, multiple inheritance is not supported for you in all the modern programming languages. In all the modern object-oriented programming languages. What? Java, Python, as well as .NET. Java, Python, as well as .NET. We can use a new keyword. Where will you use new keyword here? Where will you use? You use a new keyword for creating an object. I am talking about calling the methods. I want to call the test method. Creating the object of class 3. Listen. Creating the object of class 3. I want to call the test method. I created and I called the test method. Which test method executes? That is the question. Confusion or not? Yes or not? I don't go up to that extent here. No need to go up to that extent. Try to define two methods in the class with the same name. You get error. Why? Ambiguity. Now when you're calling ambiguity, confusion now. Now the same problem is happening. What is it? Class 1 is sending a test method to class 3. Class 2 is sending a test method to class 3. Are you clear? Father has purchased an iPhone to his son or a daughter, to his children, to his child. Okay, to his child. An iPhone to his child. Okay, he has purchased an iPhone. And the mother also was earning, and she was also doing a job. She too purchased one iPhone now. You have two iPhones now. What will you do? What will you use here? Are you getting my point? Okay, you have two iPhones in your hand. What will you use of it? So exactly the same ambiguity, confusion state is what present in this case. Now, that is why multiple inheritance is not supported through classes in Java, Python, and .NET languages. C++ supports, guys. C++ supports. Then how C++ supports? Don't we have ambiguity there? We have ambiguity there also. But what happened now? C++ is the first object-oriented language in the market. It is the first object-oriented language in the market. You are launching a new product in the market. You are launching a new product in the market. When you are launching a product, some product you are launching in the market. It's chocolate or something. I'll ask you, what are the drawbacks in that? Can you say? Can you say that? You don't know. Why? Today only I'm launching in the market. When do I know? Going forward, based on the people's comments and people use it, they come out telling you this is the problem in this. This is the problem in this. Are you clearer or not? When they launch, they don't know. Yeah, they don't launch. See, today in the market, Mahindra XUV700. Okay, very popular. If you book today, you will get it for 1 or 1.5 year. 1 or 1.5 year. Heavy demand in the market. They launched it recently. Last year they launched it. But after they launched the market, there is a problem in the engine. They recalled. They recalled all the cars back again. They recalled all the cars back again to fix the problem. So when they know that, when they know the mistake, when they launch it, they don't know. Problems comes to identification only in the usage. When you start usage, only problem will come to know. Are you getting my point? Okay, when they keep on usage, then only you will come to know the real problems that are going to be present over there. So here, exactly the same thing. C++ was the first object-oriented language. They don't know this problem will come. So what they thought, at a time you can inherit two classes and I can get the members from two classes now. That's a good you. That's a this is what they thought. But later on they came to know the problems. That is why modern languages have completely restricted you the multiple inheritance. Is it clear, all of you? Yes or not? So what is fifth rule? First rule is not types of inheritance. First is schedule types of inheritance. Now is schedule fifth rule. What is fifth rule? Modern object-oriented programming languages like Java, Python, and .NET doesn't provide support for multiple inheritances to classes. What they support is only single, multi-level, and hierarchical inheritances. The reason why they don't support this ambiguity problem. Multiple inheritance has ambiguity problem. Okay, but another point also said you C++ supports it because it is the first object-oriented programming language, and at the time of designing that, no one knows what this problem is going to come. No one knows this problem is going to come in the future. That's why they introduced it. So I'm done with the 5 rules. Is it clear, all of you? Yes or not? Now then the 6th one. What is the 6th rule? I'll tell you. You're clear with all the points? Okay. What is the 6th one? The 6th one is interrelated with your first rule, guys. The 6th rule is interrelated with your first rule. Watch this. I'm creating the instance of class 2, child class. Control first jumps to. When I create the instance, if I put a breakpoint and debug, the control first jumps to class 2 constructor. Jumps to, from there, an implicit call to, understand, implicit call to class 1 constructor, correct? From there, an implicit call to object class constructor. Now, object class constructor executes. Next, class 1 constructor executes. Next, class 2 constructor executes. You understood the hierarchy now? Yes or not? So like this sequentially, one by one class is going to execute for you. Okay, now like this, one by one class is going to execute for you. Okay. Now, who is called class 1 constructor? Class 2 constructor is implicitly calling. You're clear now? Yes or not? Now, again, you can put a breakpoint and watch. I already shown you in the last class. One more time I'm showing you. Start. Started from there. Hit F11. Control first comes to. And from there, there's an implicit call to. Actually, we cannot see because the source code is not available with you. But from there, there is an implicit call to object class constructor. We can't debug that because we don't have the source code of object class. Okay. Otherwise, from here. Okay. So one thing we understood. What is it? A child class implicitly calls the parent class constructor for execution. Am I right? What is that? Child class implicitly calls the parent class constructor for execution. Am I right? Are you clear? But now we have a problem. What is it now? Child class can implicitly call the parent class constructor for execution only when the parent class constructor is a default constructor. Only when the parent class constructor is a default constructor. Right now your constructor is default constructor or not? Now tell me, parent class constructor is default constructor or not? Yes, no? That is default constructor. So implicit calling works. But tomorrow, if I make this constructor as parameterized constructor, your code will not run check if you want. Error. What is the error? Where is the error first? Error in class 2. Child class cannot call. See? Are you guys clear? Implicit calling is not working now. Implicit calling is not working now. Why is it not working? Why will it work? That requires a value you did not send. Without sending a value, why will it work now? Yes or not? See, you're working in a company. End of the month, they require to pay you the salary. If you don't pay the salary, will you work? It's not your company. You need to pay the salary. Then only you just go to office and work. Here also, it needs a value, and a value should be supplied now. Without supplying a value, this cannot be called. Understood, all of you? Without supplying a value, this cannot be called. So that's the problem what you have here. Now, when you are trying to call this, a value required, but class 2 cannot. See, error is coming under class 2 only. Why? Because class 2 was not able to implicitly call the class 1 constructor. Did you understand? Class 2 was not able to call the class 1 constructor. Class 1 constructor was not able to be called. So did you understand the problem? Yes or not? So now, let me put up in detail some of the things. What is it? In the first rule of inheritance, we learned child class constructor will implicitly call the parent class's constructor for execution. Yes or not? Okay, let me pen it out. What's it? In the first rule of inheritance, we have learned that what? Child class constructor implicitly calls the parent class constructor for execution. Okay, now in the first rule of inheritance, we have learned that child class constructor implicitly calls the parent class constructor for execution. That's implicitly going to call. Okay. Implicit calling of parent class constructor by the child class constructor is possible only when the parent class constructor is. Are you clear? That is what I am telling you. First point I already said you have. Now what I explained is the second point. Implicit calling of parent class constructor by the child class constructor is possible only when the parent class constructor is default. To be clear, here it is very clearly shown to you. What is it? Child class constructor is trying to call the parent class, error coming. How to resolve it? Read the 2 points carefully. Try to just analyze the things. You get the answer. It's a very simple answer. And when you want to say something, don't hesitate first to answer. Right? It may be right, it may be wrong. You hesitate to answer, your hesitation will be like this only. When you go to interviews also, you don't know whether you need to answer it or not. Don't be on such a state first. Confidence, that's important. Maybe right, maybe wrong. What happens if it is wrong? I told you, that's all. That's all, no? You will not use any of your value books. Come on, the answer is inside of that particular question only if you correctly understand the 2 points. Don't read the notes and answer. What is it? Explicit calling, yeah. What is the problem? Implicit calling. So solution, explicit calling. Okay. If at all, the parent class constructor, is parameterized, then we need to call parent classes constructor explicitly from child class constructor by using base keyword. What is this keyword? Remember this keyword? This keyword refers to current class. This year, this means current class. Base. Base class. Different terminologies they said, parent class. Otherwise, base class. Otherwise, super class. Anything you call, no issues. So what is the base class now? For class 2, base class is parent class. Are you clear? So right now you can observe all of you. When you run this code, you are getting an error. When you run the code, you are getting an error. Error coming class 1 or class 2? Class 1 doesn't have problem. Problem is for class 2 is not able to call. No problem for class 1. So come to class 2 only. Okay now? Just watch it. Colon base. This base, when I open the brace, it will show you. What is that? Look. Array, look this one. Referring to class 1, see now. Understood my point? Pass a value. I'm passing a value 10. Execute the code. There is a breakpoint there. You can see first control. Oh, I just skipped off. Calling the base. Came back. Debug guys, debug to understand the code. Are you clear? The value 10 went there. The value 10 went there and the code got executed. Okay, this is fine, sir. Executing, it's fine. We understood that we have how to pass a value. But this is a static value. You're passing 10. Every time the same 10 will go. And then the reason for parameterizing is to pass a value dynamically. Understood me or not? The reason for parameterizing the constructor is to pass a value dynamically. But you're passing the value 10 and making it static again. Every time the same value 10 goes. Want it to be dynamic now? Okay, then do one thing. Define a parameter for class 2 also. Define a parameter for class 2 int x. Now tell me, when I'm creating the instance of the class 2, should I pass a value for x or not? Tell me. So now here, can I pass it here? Yeah, from there only you should pass. Error there already see. Passing a value. What is the value? 50. The value 50 first comes to? Where will it come? You pass 50. Value comes to? X now. X. The value 50 comes to? X. Are you clear? This x now, you can pass it to your parent like this. Is it static or dynamic? Whenever you create the child class instance, you will pass a value and that goes to parent class constructor. What is the difference? Earlier you learned creating instance of a class and passing values to its constructor. This is what we learned in the last week. Creating the instance of a class and passing values to its constructor. What I'm doing right now, creating the instance of the child class and passing a value to parent class constructor. Are you clearer or not? Creating instance of which class? Child class and passing the value to the parent class constructor. So when you create the instance here, the value first comes to child class constructor. From the child class constructor, the value goes to the parent class constructor. See, you're passing on the value here and the value will be coming for you to I now. The x value 50 will come to I now. And finally, you're printing the value of the I here. You can watch. Okay, so now you have a doubt. Sir, can I use this x in my current class? Yeah, you can use it here. I want to use x in my current class. Problem? No problem, you can. Hey, that's a variable and a value. Anywhere you can just use it. I can use it here also, see? No, sir, I want a different value. You want a different value? Yeah, if you want a different value, comma, y. X is for my parent and y is for my child. And now I'm passing a value 50, comma, 75. 50 is a value what I want to send to my parent class. 75 is a value what I want to use in my child class. So here I'll say y. So every value that you pass to a class constructor may not be for itself only. Did you catch my point? Every value that you are passing for a class constructor may not be for itself. It may be for its parent also. Are you clear? See, tomorrow you start doing a job. You are earning now. You are earning only for your family, only for you. You are all earning for your parents also. Don't forget that they are dependent on you. Once at a stage, until you get on, they will feed you. The next stage, you need to feed them. You need to feed them. That is what. So you are earning not only for you, you are earning for your parents also. Are you clearer or not? Understood my point? So right now, I'm just trying to pass on the values. The value 50 is for the parent. The value 75 is for the child. You can pass a value like this. Is that clear? Not understood, sir. What is your doubt? Tell me. Not understood means what you did not understand. Okay, let's sum up the things here. What is the first two? Sorry, what is the first point? First point is child class constructor implicitly called the parent class constructor for execution. Already in the last class I summarized you why to call for initialization so that they can be consumed under the child. Second point. This implicit calling is possible only when the parent class constructor is default. The parent class constructor is default. But if parameterized, implicit call will not work. That's what. Implicit calling of parent class constructor by the child class constructor is possible only when the parent class constructor is default. Whereas if the parent class constructor is parameterized. Parameterized, we get an error. We get an error stating what? Stating what? There is no value. There is no value for the parent class parameter. It showed you now there is no value sent for the formal parameter I. That's what the error message showed you already. Okay. So implicit calling of parent class constructor by child class constructor is possible only when the parent class constructor is default. Whereas if the parent class constructor is parameterized, we get an error stating there is no value for the parent class parameter. Parent class constructors parameter. Parent class constructors parameter. Okay, now what is the solution? If at all the parent class constructor is parameterized, then we need to call the parent class's constructor explicitly from child class constructor by using base keyword and pass required values to the parameters and pass the required values to the parameters now. Is it clear? Okay. So that is the sixth point, guys. That is the sixth point. So in the first 5 points, we use the default constructor. So we never face a problem. But now finally I change it to parameterized and now starts the problem. Now see, tomorrow I'm defining class 3 under class 2. I'm defining class 3 under class 2. Now class 3 is responsible to send 2 values to class 2. Class 3 is responsible to send how many values to class 2? 2 values. Now in that, class 2 is responsible in sending 1 value to class 1. Are you clearer or not? Understood? See, basically you are responsible to take care of your parents. And in the same way, your parents are now responsible to take care of their parents. Are you getting my point? Yes or not? So first you will be sending 2 values to class 2. Now what will class 2 do? Class 2 will send 1 value to class 1. Class 3 is not responsible in sending the values to class 1. Class 3 will send to class 2. Class 2 will send to class 1. You have 10 classes tomorrow. 10th class will send the values to 9th class. 9th class will send the values to 8th class. Same year, this cycle is same only. What earlier also said, you 10th class constructor calls 9th class constructor and passes the values. 9th class constructor calls 8th class constructor, passes the values. 8 will call 7, passes the value. Like this, value ultimately goes to first class. That is whatever is the first class. From there, execution keeps on happening now. 1, 2, 3, like this, all the 10 classes in the hierarchy, how many hours will be called for you now. Okay now? Any doubts with any of the 6 points I'm telling you? Tell me, are you clear with all the 6? I'm not getting a confident answer. I'm getting a lazy answer. Sleeping. Sleeping, huh? Tell me, confidently. Tomorrow you go to interviews, I'm telling you, ask the object-oriented programming only. That is why I'm stressing each and every point to you here. What is the name? Dayakar Shraddha. What is the problem here? What is the confusion? Tell me. Not fully understood, sir. What? Where you see? I am telling each and every point and asking you where you have a doubt. If you express your doubt, I can clarify the doubt. If you don't express the doubt and say, I did not understand, sir, I can't help you. You express your doubt. What is the confusion you have? I'll give you clarity. And I say, you guys, you're carrying a notes. Don't read the notes in the classroom. You're reading the notes in the classroom when I'm talking. Read the notes after going home. That's what I'm telling you. Once you go home, open the notes, start reading and practicing. Do it then. Are you clear? When I'm talking, you're seriously reading up the notes. If you want to read the notes, why did you come to the class? Sit at your hostel and read now. When you come to the class, your focus and concentration should be on what I am telling you. Understood the point? Once you go back, then that is the time for you to open your notes and read the notes and compare with what I said. Then you will get a clarity and then start your practice. Guys, I given you one more better option to you. What is that, you know? Yeah, object-oriented programming is very important. You'll have doubts. First time only you can't understand all the things. So for that reason, for the complete object-oriented programming, I have posted the videos on the YouTube. For the complete object-oriented programming, I also posted you videos on the YouTube. In the YouTube, the videos are also available. Okay, have you watched my videos on the YouTube? If you go to Naresh IT, youtube.com/Naresh IT. If you open that, just a minute, I'll open from the root level. youtube.com/Naresh IT. youtube.com/Naresh IT is a channel. Okay, open that. Here you will be finding playlists on the top. Playlists. Okay, go to playlist. You have the playlist of all the different things. So different various topics playlists are available. Analyticals, code Java, C, data structures and all. And here you have the .NET tutorials. Here you have the .NET tutorials. Okay, under the .NET tutorials, you can just see you will have C# .NET tutorials. Nearly 60 videos are there, and these are features of 7. I was already explaining about the features of 7 to you. So the features of 7 here, but these are the C# basic tutorials. Some 60 videos are there. Okay, go to there. And here you have all the various videos available. Just a second. The first video is the introduction video. In introduction classes, I explained you introduction to C#. Working with Visual Studio, ignore this one because this video, I prepared this video with 2019 VS, but what we are using is 22 VS, completely changed off. So it's a old one, ignore it. It's the first video of constructors. What I explained you. Constructors, types of constructors. We have one more, what is that? What is the need of constructor in application? I explained you all these 3 things to you. What is the first one is the constructor, types of constructors, and what is the use of it. And here we have a difference between static and non-static constructors. Static constructors and non-static constructor. All these things are explained to you already. Are you clear? Maybe the second video, types of constructor, we did not talk here. We did not still talk. We are going to talk. Not default and parameterized. Types of constructors is different. Ignore that. If you have any doubts on constructors, watch the video number 1, video number 3 and 4. We will talk later. Okay. Next. About a variable, instance, and reference. I shown you images to you and all and explained you. We did not still come across this. Different kinds of variables in a class. Okay, what is it? Constants. Actually, they mentioned wrong fields actually. Different kinds of fields in a class. What is that? Constant, read only, static, non-static. I've given you an explanation for all the appropriate things here. The first part of the inheritance, which covers the first 3 rules, what I explained you. The second part of the inheritance, which explains about the next 3 rules. Okay. See, all these videos will be some 30 minutes, 40 minutes videos, guys. Maximum, if you can sit 1.5 hours, you can cover up 3 videos continuously. Okay. And the third video is the task what I am giving to you. You learned about the 6 rules now. This video will demonstrate to you about how to use inheritance in your applications. Are you clear? This is the homework what I am giving to you. So watch this and just identify the appropriate thing, how inheritance has to be used in your applications. And the notes for this is present in your printout. The continuous only, the notes is present in your printout. In the printout, the notes has been given after the 6 rules. I given the notes for the 3rd video also. Is that clear? I explained you a set of classes, defining the classes and all the things, how to use inheritance. The notes will be available for you in your printout. You can check it out. So your task to you tomorrow is, you need to come out by preparing this one. I'll ask you questions on this tomorrow. Are you clear? Okay, don't say again, I did not see, sir. If I did not see, don't come to the class also. Are you clear? If you are very busy, cannot watch a 20 minutes video and did not be and busy, don't come to the class also. I'm very strictly telling that. Understood? Okay, all these 3, because the future, all the classes are based on inheritance only. If you are perfect here, then only you will understand polymorphism, abstract classes, lots of things, everything based on the inheritance and the 6 rules of the inheritance, what I explained you. Inheritance, we are using from day 1. That's what I said to you here already. What is it? The class 1 we defined on the first day, started inheritance on that day only. Are you clear? Inheritance is not something which comes in the middle. Inheritance comes from day 1 in your application. So prepare this. If you have any doubt, someone telling not clear, or someone in online telling not clear with all the things, you can watch the video number 1 and the video number 2 to get a clarity about the first 6 rules what I explained. The first video is the 3 rules and the second video consists of the 3 rules. And the third one is the implementation part. If you are clear with all the things, directly start from 3rd video. Directly start the 3rd video. If you have any confusions anywhere, watch 1, 2 and 3 also. And these are for your revision guys. These are only for your revision. Why I don't say is if you give inheritance, so if you start giving the videos, people start bunking the classes. I know this, I'll watch out the video. You will understand this only when you watch in the second time, not directly in the first time. First time you watch, it will be a rocket science only. When I give you a clarity in the classroom, then you go and watch, it will be easy for you to understand the subject. That is only for revision purpose, only the videos are given to you. Is that clear, all of you? Okay, so that's what, these are the first 3 rules of the inheritance. So just complete that particular thing. So tomorrow we'll just discuss on the 3rd video, the implementation part, and we'll jump into the 4th object-oriented principle. What is it? Polymorphism. So we're done with encapsulation, we're done with abstraction, and today we're done with inheritance, and the next thing what is going to come is the polymorphism. Okay, let's stop here. We'll meet tomorrow.